Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. I'm still digging for these. I
I
got more zombie sounds again, but
I lost where that was at after I walked away. I couldn't find it again, so I went back to the darkness I was working on, hoping that maybe there was zombies over here that you were hearing, but I haven't found any.
there's clearly something. I just don't know if it's it's a little teeny cave that they're just
Right.
spawning in, or is it like big, vast, dark area that we can explore? I don't know the answer. I must know the answer. I need more lava though. Hey, do you have TSA pre-check or global
Nah.
entry?
No, I never got it because Raleigh, I'd always just walk. It was basically like everyone's got TSA pre-check. You just walk right on. I've wanted it in occasions where I'm like somewhere like Florida or something, but no, I don't.
Yeah, we have both Julia and I got global entry multiple years back because it was interesting because at the time I think TSA pre-check was only every 3 years, which they've updated now to 5 because it matches everything else.
Mm.
But if you also apply for global entry, instead of costing $80, it costs $100, and it includes TSA pre-check, but it also gets you the whole ability to come into the lane when you're coming back into America from international. You get to go to the global entry lanes, which are nice and small and convenient. You skip that stuff, and in the DC area, it's way easier to get. At the time, it was at least to get the interviews. That was always what was stopping everybody from getting it. I got it. It was before I had kids the first time because I've already renewed it and it's coming up for a renewal again for the 5-year plan. So it's been quite a while since I've had it. When I went to the place for my interview, the interview was literally let me see your ID. Okay, you are who you say you are. Here, sign on this line. You have you can start using your known traveler number, and TSA pre-check stuff will come in. Oh, I found it. I found a hole. It's a giant cave.
Is it
Yes.
nice?
Ooh.
You know what's messed up about this is my Delta American Express card covers either of those, the cost of them, and I just haven't done it.
Yeah, you definitely should take advantage of that credit for one because it's convenient when you can use it. But recently, I got to travel to Canada, and obviously, going to Canada, you don't get global entry because they have their Canadian system. But on the way back, we got to use global entry, and we got back. I think we only had like an hour between our connecting flight, and I got stopped for some reason in the baggage area. You have to get your bags, and they rescreen them and all that crazy
Right.
stuff before you get on your connecting leg when you travel internationally. I mean, depending on where you travel to, but this particular case it was. And for some reason, my bag and Jack's bag kept getting flagged by their machine and having to get rescanned. And then there was only one guy when they have to get rescanned for like a hand check. There was only one guy doing it, and he was taking forever. So I'm behind all these people waiting to get my bag, and I'm like worried about we're going to miss the flight. And finally, we get through there after probably 20 minutes of waiting, even though Julia's trying to entertain the kids while I'm trying to figure out if I'm smuggling something into the country that I'm not supposed to be smuggling in. So we get over to the actual customs line after we have our bags, and we go through the global entry area, and we get up to the counter, and the guy goes, well, you did, because you have to stop at a little kiosk and they take pictures of your face and you fill out some forms and you walk up to the counter and they already have like your picture and stuff that you've already done with this. And he goes, oh, the kids never took their picture. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't know if the kids needed to take their picture or what, if we just came up here and you talk to us all. And the guy goes, well, do the children have global entry? And I was like, no. I was like, this is the first time they've ever traveled outside of the country. I thought it was more like TSA pre-check, because anybody under 12, if you have TSA pre-check, your kids, they don't need it. They can go with you.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, oh no, they the children need global entry as well. And
That's so dumb.
well, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. He goes, they told you about this at your interview. They make it very clear at your interview. And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to argue with a customs guy because like that's just going to cause, a bad time. I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. But I'm thinking in my mind, like, my interview was 10 years ago at this point. I didn't have children then. as well as the fact that my interview was literally there was no interview about it. It was, I gave a guy my ID to prove who I was, and they basically were like, your rubber stamp, here you go. But I'm thinking, okay, like, that sucks. We're going to have to go back to the line. He goes, yeah, you're not allowed to use this line. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. We'll go back. And he's like, other people, you're very lucky that you got me, because other people would just pull your global entry card right now. And I was like, wait, like, huh? I'm thinking, I'm stopped here talking to you. I'm not like running through and trying to like bully my way out of here. Yeah. If you tell me that the kids aren't allowed to have this, we'll go back to the big fucking line, like over there, and wait with everybody else. But you're telling me because I walked up here and I'm talking to you and my kids didn't have global entry, that most agents would yank your global entry from you right at that moment.
I call bullshit, by the way.
It's what?
I call bullshit, by the way.
Well, I did look up the rules on it to verify, like, after we got home, that, actually the children do need global entry. Like, and so that's my bad. Like, I did something wrong. I did not realize it. I'm sorry. No, that's not ignorance of the law, is not an excuse for the law. But there were so many different ways that it could have easily been handled, saying, sorry, the kids, everybody needs it. The kids don't have it. You need to go back to the other line. So did he let you through,
or did you have to go back?
He did. He ended up saying, letting us through. But it does make me fearful. And if I'm going to get did he put something in the system and I'm going to be flagged when I go to renew? Because I heard a lot of people are getting like rejected on their renewals for global entry in the last couple years.
Huh.
And so I'm like, am I going to get rejected when I go to do this? Because I'm going to have this flag that says try to travel with non-global entry people like through the...
That would suck.
But yeah, I thought that was strange. I had no idea that your kids would need... global, because they don't need TSA pre-check. And I understand they're different, but
right.
But still, threw me off a little bit. I wonder if the kids' global entry is like, because a kid's passport's only good for 5 years, where an adult's is 10. I wonder if kids' global entry is only like a year at a time or something. I have no idea.
True. Huh.
I do got to look up getting it for them though, because we had a lot of fun in Canada, so we'd love to go back.
Were you there for work?
Julia was, and so we tagged along as a family trip. She had a board meeting for the first handful of days, and then we did vacation for the rest of it. So it's good because then she gets free flights in a hotel, and we get to stay in the hotel. So it saves us a lot of money when she's there for work. That we're paying for our flights and have a free place to stay essentially, except for the vacation time afterwards. Obviously, is all out of pocket. But
yeah. That's what I always liked about XLF United. Honestly, whenever they said we're going to Kansas City, I was like, well, what's there?
You're like, well, that's shitty.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I know that there ain't no Disney there though. Did you see Disney announced Villain Land?
Villain Land?
Yeah, they're gonna do a villain world.
I mean,
at Magic Kingdom.
I mean, obviously they have to make it happy.
I think they could make it spooky. The rest of the park is not.
I guess spooky. They do have Haunted Mansion and all. Yeah, I guess are they branching out to try to make things?
I mean, it's been something that people have been talking about for a long time and just never happened. And so I'm glad to see it finally happening. Honestly.
What are you doing, Mr. Skeleton Man?
You don't know.
There we go. God, this is a very big, dark area here. I'm trying to... There's not as many mobs in it as I would expect for how much area we've lit up.
Yeah, honestly.
Ow. I just had an arrow hit me in the face and bounced to the floor without hurting me. I don't quite understand how that just happened. Okay, skeletons, please stop so I can get some lava down.
Man, I had a damn tree fall on my cabin.
On the one we built?
Yeah.
I say we because I helped put up a couple boards, but now I'm invested.
Right. Yeah, a fucking tree fell and like a branch with about probably like 6-inch diameter speared right through the tin fucking roof. And it did it right above where my head would be if I was in the cabin. Like, it didn't make it all the way through. It made it probably about 4 feet in and then stopped. But it definitely punched a hole right in the tin. So I got to get new tin for that section. But yeah, if I had been out there and under a tarp, I'd probably be dead. because that shit definitely would have gone through that tarp like butter compared to what it did with the tin. But if I'd been out there when it was a tin roof, even that would have been some scary ass shit.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird because they always talk about, especially like you watch a lot of Alone, so they always look for the Widowmaker like tree branches above where they're setting up their tents to make sure they don't fall. You wouldn't have really thought about that in your cabin out there.
Yeah, no, I thought like once the tin roof was on, I'm like, this bitch is pretty sturdy. This is safe, But no, I guess there's still dangers out there.
And I'm betting that's not something you're gonna do like a home insurance claim on.
No, definitely not.
That might cause some problems down the road with
Yeah, I mean it's just one piece of tin too. That's not so expensive.
I mean, have you guys had? Was it like a dead tree? I mean, we took down a lot of trees, and you took down even more trees. Was it like?
No, I don't think it was I don't think the tree was dead. I think it was. We had 14 days of rain that ended with that hurricane. So we had an unprecedented amount of rain this summer, and so I think that the soil is just so wet the trees are falling.
Yeah, we had the opposite. We had like 14 days of the hottest hot that we've ever hotted. Oops.
Does that go up more?
Oops. Hold on. I don't want to get pushed into this lava wall I'm about to make. There we go.
Yeah, it's been crazy here, the amount of rain. Like I haven't even been watering my garden down there in the woods, and it's just doing great.
Yeah, I haven't had to mow my lawn until this last couple of weeks. We've had to mow it twice, but the 2 months prior, we never mowed. It's so hot, the grass all died.
Yeah, we had the same thing happen here. Everything died. All the grass was dead, and my lawnmower broke. And I was like, well, guess it's okay. The grass isn't growing anyways. Well, now that it rained for 14 days, the grass has grown a lot, and my lawnmower is still broken, unfortunately. So the grass is pretty tall. It's kind of stopped growing though. It's tall, but it's not like to my knees or anything like that, right? And it's just kind of like chilling now. I have centipede grass. I don't think it gets super tall. It just kind of spreads in other directions,
I don't think I've heard of centipede grass, but I'm also not up on my grass. Like
yeah.
I know there's one called like Fiskew and Kentucky and
named them all, I think.
that's all of them. And centipede.
Yep. Yeah, what's funny is I've looked for centipede in the store to like patch fill, and I can't find it anywhere. Like I can find online, but like Home Depot and Lowe's and shit like that doesn't carry it.
Is this it? Did we finish this?
Yeah, I think so, man.
This section? Oh man. I was thinking it would. I hear a skeleton. Zombie.
It sounds so far away though.
Yeah, this skeleton does not sound close either, and he sounds like he's alone. Like, oh wait! Oh, I broke through to something else. I found him. He was luckily easy to find. Hi, little guy. Oh, that was not a sword.
Is there a zombie in there too, by chance?
No, I definitely don't hear one if there is. This does look like it goes back farther as well. Oh, I'm out of... Shoot, I'm out of... lava. Need more lava.
I think it's possible this zombie just spawned in all your tunnels here.
Yeah, I mean, that is possible. I did dig a lot of them, and they're kind of dark. I still hear a zombie in that place that made me start digging for tunnels.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I was saying. I thought maybe he spawned in your dark tunnels here.
If you don't see him, though, it's probably still... a skeleton is spawned on... back in our main area, though, so something's not lit up enough out here.
I've just been lighting up your tunnels.
Can't get to this lava. Okay. How many more diamonds do we have? Do you know?
I don't think we have any. I didn't see any when I made a new iron pick.
Yeah, I was going to say my diamond pick is
mine broke.
Going to be dying soon.
I feel like the durability lasted as much back then as it does these days.
Well, and I think it's because we're so used to putting, you know, not efficiency,
Unbreaking.
unbreaking. That's it. You know, it's a pretty common thing to throw on the picks.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Back to this place.
Was the place with the skeleton kind of big?
So I'm trying to look at now. It goes back a little bit. I can't tell if this is the end. I mean, these old Minecrafts are so hard to see, so it's always hard to gauge until I get some light in.
Yeah.
Nope, it was not big.
This fucking zombie, dude.
Yeah, that's probably like wherever that one is at is probably the space that I was originally looking for because it sounds the exact same. Oh god.
I think I found it. Oh
Is
god,
it a
oh god,
cave
oh
or-
god.
Oh god, don't do it. Coming back. Coming back.
There was so many creepers in there.
I take it you found a
Yeah,
black spot.
I think it's just a fucking single little pocket in the wall, though.
Wait, I didn't get back to you. I got to somewhere else. Let's do this way. Is it back in the area I was digging? Or is it...
Not. Yeah, kinda.
I mean, I see your name. You are above me, though. I hear a creeper.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in there.
Oh, there you are. Wow. A glitchy creeper just fell out of the sky and...
I killed him. Oh my god, another one, another one. Oh, I only had 2 arrows.
Ooh, I even took damage from that trying to get up and help. Okay,
right.
so there was a... Whoa! Okay, that's how you lit that up.
I don't think I put that there. To be fair, I think
Oh.
the first creeper that blew up.
Oh, it probably blew up the safety block. That does explain it.
Well, no, I didn't place lava. I think was from the other side of the wall, basically, like in the tunnel, and it like
There's
opened
a
it.
zombie coming from behind you, so watch out. Whoa, and a creeper. The creeper killed the zombie for us.
I saw.
Kind of need to... Oh god, yeah, this is a bigger area for sure.
Yeah, it goes this way too. I don't think it goes much
Oh
further.
my god,
this way, though.
creeper and zombie coming again. Whoa, I forgot there's no run. I was
I need
not
to get,
prepared.
Arrows.
Okay, wait, I have 40. Need some?
Yeah, I don't have any.
I do have 34 feathers on me from...
Killing zombies.
Yeah, from killing skeletons.
Feathers?
Oh yeah, I guess it would be zombies. Yeah. And I think I got a lot of those arrows that I just had on me from killing skeletons.
Mm.
I'm gonna do this direction. I need more lava already. Okay, this way is a dead end though.
Oh, I don't think there's much more the other way either, unfortunately.
Oh god, it looked huge.
That's annoying. What's surprising is, like, I felt like I found more diamonds the first time I did this.
I mean, again, slightly different world gen, but I do feel like...
Oh, that's the way you went. I thought you went
Yeah, that's the way that looks like it's kind of massive. I'm out of lava, though. I can't get a lava up there to see. More feathers. Clearly there's no lava pool up here, but... I hear a lot of zombies. Oh, this area seems to have ended unless it goes up, but I definitely hear more zombies through a wall.
Huh, I don't hear these
And
zombies.
spiders.
Why don't I not hear any mobs? Oh, I hear spiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say right here. If I stand, I can hear a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, hey. I think it's
Yeah.
over here, maybe? Maybe not. It goes up, but it doesn't go anywhere. I need more lava, too.
That is kind of no, there was an opening up there.
Oh, is there? Okay, that's probably up
Yeah.
there then. I need more lava.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that might be a good time to end the episode while
Okay.
we get some lava.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, wrong way. Bye.
All right.